Hi, it's just about as early as you can get Friday morning, midnight. Just after midnight. After midnight, we gotta let it all hang down. Do 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 do. And I was catching up on some vlog viewing of people that I watch, and it boggles my mind. I don't know what it could be. Why are the Epstein files important? Of all the various bad things DJT, Trump, has done or played a part in, the January 6th insurrection, that should have been the end. One person says one thing and does exactly the opposite in the worst way possible. That should have been the end. He is failure. He's had a lot of failures. He was brought up that you must be a winner and you must be strong and you must be persevere and be on top of everything. That's why he was brought up. That was more important. That and money was more important than love. That's a shame. He was a failure with his casinos in Atlantic City. He sold steaks. That went bust. Universities, online, that went bust. Cologne. Ties, watches, coins. His, like on the old TV show Green Acres, there was a guy that would, he had a, Mr. Haney, was it? Mr. Haney? He'd always be selling something. He'd had a cart pulled by a horse, and he's always selling something. And you knew he was just a kind of a loser. And that's what Trump is. And he was good friends with Epstein, best buddies at times, There are lots of pictures of him smiling and standing next to him. So if he says I don't even know him or wouldn't know him if he walked in the room, that's lying. I don't like lying. I was taught and brought up that you don't lie. Now, once in a while, you have to tell a small little fib to save yourself from some situation. But out and out lying and right to someone's face or into the camera, just lying, it's not true. I often wonder, do narcissists know what they're doing and what they're saying? My mom was one. My ex was one. I don't think my mom knew what she was saying. She'd come up with these farcical things that were just incredible. But then, how much of it was true and how much of it were wishes? I don't know. Now, Trump has also groped women. Somehow he financed the Miss Universe or Miss America or whatever, and he went in while girls were changing, and there's a lot of casting couch type stuff, and there probably still is. Because when I was going to the broadcast center, one of the teachers wanted to take me. I was 120 pounds and 6 foot tall. I wasn't too bad looking. And one of the teachers there wanted to take me to a broadcasting convention down in New Orleans. Wanted me to go with him. And maybe I don't know what. And I told him I wasn't that kind of girl. Not long after that, I was given an exit interview and not given a job. So there's that kind of crap all over the world. Everything is treated like reality TV. And reality TV, if you really, really want to get down to it, is not real. They film it and they accentuate what they want and they cut out other parts. They show the TV audience what they think will grab their attention. So I'm not sure how real it is. But everything is treated like that. Trump is nothing but a bully. A big bully, a big coward that doesn't feel good unless he puts down other people. So what? So he's tied to Epstein. Big deal. We all know that. Obviously, he has to have been, in some way, shape, or form. And selling of humans and human flesh, that's been going on for centuries and decades and everything, it's been going on since Bible days. And it's wrong. And it still goes on over in the Middle East, because I lived over there, and I talked to some of those girls. It's very depressing. And they also have males that are used as sexual depositories and things. It just, there's a lot of evil, nasty, horrible shit all over the world. And to perpetrate it and get away with it is horrible. Maybe there's other things that he's done that people don't know. Things done that people find abhorrent. Let's see, what would that be? Makes me wonder what could be worse than what we all know and suspect. What could be worse? What is being kept from us? He needs the needs that narcissists find that they need to be on top of things, to be best. Which brings you back to thinking of Melania, she did her be best thing. That's all pretty effed up. And she was one of the girls that he found through Epstein. Good Lord. Stick your head out of the sand. Stick your head out of the sand and look around. Are there photos of DJT being penetrated by leaders or businessmen? That would be a very weak thing and a very embarrassing thing for somebody that claims to be number one on top of everything, blah, blah, blah. What can be worse? Are they killing and eating people? Have they dug up graves and done obscene things to corpses? What could be worse? Wiping your dick on the curtains?